May the grace and the peace of God the Father and Son Jesus our Lord be with you today as I welcome you again to the Home Based Ministries Network for your morning devotion, your cup of joe. We are in the book of Matthew chapter 12 and we are proceeding from verses 7. So from verse 7 Jesus repeats what he had said prior to some Pharisees who had previously questioned him. Good morning to the evangelist, Tex of Friday Sambria, and to all you listeners outside there on the social media networks. The difference is that at that time he told them to go and learn what it meant that I will have mercy and not sacrifice. This time he tells them if they would have known what it meant that he will have mercy and not sacrifice, if they knew, then they would not have condemned the guiltless, saying that he will show mercy and does not require sacrifice. In other words, it's not about what you can present to him, it's about what he will do for you. He says, I will have mercy. I will not have sacrifice. Removing the works, the sacrifice depends on what they will do and represents all that is the law. You can only show or administer mercy if you are in a position of authority. So again, here he identifies his authority. The lesser cannot show mercy to the greater. So he takes away the doing from them to what he will do for all. When he had previously mentioned this, he told them to go and study it. He said, go and study what this means. That I will have mercy and not sacrifice. He establishes his authority. He then tells them if they understood, they would not have condemned the guiltless, referring to himself as being without sin. You get it? Remember the previous verse, he said that he is greater than the temple. The entire context in this chapter so far and up to now is about his actions and what are correct according to the law, to which he is greater than. And has also said he is the fulfillment of. So he pronounces himself as the guiltless. He is greater than the law, in that aspect being the law himself, and he is without sin, being the seed of God, which also endorses the guiltlessness of his disciples through him. You get that? Jesus cannot be charged by any law being greater than the law, and neither those who are of him, who he endorsed to the Father. Are you getting this? Verse 80 then ends that confrontation with the Pharisees by stating that the Son of Man is Lord, even of the Sabbath day, eradicating any thought of placing anything above his existence or authority or any day above his lordship. There is no law that he can be accountable to. He is the Lord every day, and no day is held in any regard higher than the next. All and every day Jesus is the same Lord. Therefore, cancelling out any accusation and also establishing this for your reference, that is the most holy of days of the law, was nullified by the deity of Jesus Christ, meaning that no day is different to the next, seeing that every day the Lord is the Lord and requires worship as the Lord every great day. There is no day holier than the next. There are days that are required for assembling for the functioning of the corporate body of Jesus Christ, but no day is holier than the next. Neither are we bound to any days. We are bound to Jesus Christ. Let wisdom prevail. I want you to remember that, okay, as you continue to go ahead, and to not be as the Pharisees, critical of some and allowing of others in some of the things that you do. Be fair in all of your actions and your treatments towards other persons. Please do. And, you know, that goes across the board. Don't be ready to identify and correct the actions of some and leave your friends and relatives unchecked by the same standards or even yourself. Apply correctness across the board. Even with your children, don't see the wrongs of others and allow yours. The truth is, you really aren't doing them any favors. Ensure you are fair or remain in silence. Good advice. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Pastor Solomon De La Rosa in God's grace.